Hi again, Dennis Becker here, coming to you from the National Communication Association annual convention, and this year in Salt Lake City, Utah, 2018. And you know, we've had a great time meeting folks all over the convention, everyone from official candidates and presidents to average folks. And I've got a special guest with me right now, somebody that I've known for quite some time, actually a co-author of mine, someone that I've written a book with. We're very proud of him. Maybe we can get him to talk about it in just a minute. I'd like you to meet JD Wallace. JD, tell us a little bit about where you're from and why you're here.
Okay, well, I'm from Abilene, Texas, and National Convention for the Communication Association, and so I'm here to both learn about cutting-edge scholarship, learn about new techniques, and as well as to present some work that I've been doing as well.
Now, you've been a member of NCA for a long time. How long, roughly?
Since 1998.
A while. So he's been around a while. He's a much older guy than I am. Anyway, so what? Now, seriously, NCA means a lot to different people in different ways. You're a guy who's been around NCA in the communication business for a long time, education for a long time. Does NCA still hold value for folks who have been in the business for a long time, as well as the younger ones? Yes, of course, but someone like yourself who's been in education for a long time, NCA still hold value for you?
Well, it absolutely gives us credibility. It's the credentialing agency that we have, so it's like, what is your professional discipline? National Communication Association fulfills that role, plus the fact when I'm trying to connect with like-minded scholars, it provides a network for me to be able to access those kinds of individuals, and then also to come to places like this where I get to share and also learn about what other people are doing, so that I can get better at what I do.
If you could make a suggestion to NCA as an experienced member and as an experienced educator, if you could make a suggestion about one thing that would make NCA even more valuable to people, what would it be?
Well, and I think both you and I share this love, is that people are lifelong learners now. NCA built its structures, so university systems. There's so much more out there. There's so many more avenues of communication where it's so important. There's so many practitioners that are teaching communication in so many venues. Training is, just a huge business. I mean, $100 billion or more business in the world. And that if you look at the Bureau of Labor Statistics and you look at education credentials, people are not looking for degrees. They will get that information from training more than any other source from people that are trying to engage their employees and make sure that they meet minimum levels.
So in the work that you do back home at the university, what kind of work are you doing there with your students, undergraduate, grad students? Tell us a little bit about what you do back in Texas.
Yeah, I teach both undergraduate and graduate students. Right now I'm teaching graduate students about quantitative methods, data analytics, because that's become the coin of the realm, and I think that everybody's got to have at least some knowledge of that, of how to be able to use data as tools. And
you need quantitative, but whatever he said, you need that.
But they also need so many qualitative skills, and so in the undergraduate side, small group communication, business and professional communication, teaching that leadership, and so those are some of the classes that we teach to make sure that they at least have threshold competencies to be able to go out in the workforce, perform well, and to get things done.
See why I wanted you to meet this guy? He's a good man. Good friend of mine, too. JD, thanks a lot for coming and visiting with us.
Thank you for having me.
Dennis Becker again here, National Communication Association. Stay tuned because we'll be back with more. Until then, bye for now.